in the game.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
A completion makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He's found some room at the 45. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about that, Chris, on third down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
Field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Start this playoff game with a pass. Pass not complete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Richard.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. Team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a three-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Ball handed off. Inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. QB keeper all the way. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. This defense is making it tough. Ball sit at the 3. It's third and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important third down play coming up after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Drive alive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. It's a blitz look here from the defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fresno State.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. The receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Richard. The Falcons keep the football on the move.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Now they're going to draw play. Powering through. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a quick grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. They'll try a pass here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. And the Falcons line up with a 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now the defense diagnosed this play right away. Not fooled at all that the offense is in a shotgun. Nice job of taking that draw play away. Play never had a chance.
The Falcons come up to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd and goal, will try to run it in. Touchdown, Air Force, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. two backs now flanking the quarterback. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
It's the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change...
Nice clear in open space. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Richard. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Falcons offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's an outbound. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's caught. It's Richard. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job at taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. Remember last time, North were on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Falcons pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
It's a run. Running back's got it. He'll
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Richard. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's sharp. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Falcons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Falcons will crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Going to try to use his legs here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
He hands it off from the gun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Falcons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. But Fresno State has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Slides the quick throw. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Falcons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Falcons line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Caught on the outside. It's Richard. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that completion.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Fresno State offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Excellent field position here for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grinding away with a running game. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that.
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Falcons line up on 1st and 10 now.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown, Falcons. Add 6 more points to the total.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
31, Air Force.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.